Good morning, my friends. What up? Time for a cup of coffee. Yeah, there's the cup. It's here. Beautiful early morning. For those of you who don't know, this is Coffee with Len. Choking on his coffee. Sorry. Um, you know, we've been doing Coffee with Len for almost 8 years now. Um, we haven't always been standing on my deck because I haven't always been here, but here we are. Yesterday we talked about love and compassion. We talked about actually a quote from the Dalai Lama that love and compassion are essential to human survival. Without them, humanity won't persist. Yen, good morning. And it raises the fundamental question that I asked this morning. What is love? And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be the first to tell you that I don't know the answer to that question because it's a very deep, heavy question. We know God is love. The essence of God is pure love. So, what does love mean for us as people? It means quiet acceptance. It means, hey, Larry, good morning. Anybody want to make a comment? What is love? So, we talked yesterday about love and compassion being essential to our survival. I made the suggestion that maybe what we need is a return to fundamentals, a return to love and compassion. So, let's talk about it leads us to wonder what is love, and let's talk a little bit about that because, and I don't pretend to know the answer, by the way. I'm not a deeply philosophical person who can espouse to you the intricacies of love and what it really means. I know some things that it doesn't mean. It doesn't mean calling our neighbors names. It doesn't mean racial profiling or labeling. Love means acceptance, quiet acceptance. Before we can love our neighbor, our fellow human being, we have to learn to love ourselves. And that for many people is hard. Many people are carrying what Bob Proctor calls a paradigm, a set of beliefs. I was raised in a very negative, hostile environment. I had a parent who was an alcoholic, a seriously bad alcoholic. And I was raised in a negative environment where I was frequently told I was no damn good and never would be, and that's a quote. So what did that do to my self-esteem? It made it very difficult for me to learn to love myself. So for many people that have come up in hostile environments, negative environments, um, self-love is a very difficult concept. We were told that self-love was narcissistic. We were told that it was not a good thing. Leave it at that. But it is. It's an essential thing. We can't love somebody else if we don't love ourselves. We can't give away what we don't have. So love begins in the mirror. It begins in looking in the mirror and perhaps even giving yourself a hug. And you can do this when no one else is watching, by the way. If you're sensitive, self-conscious. But it means, I was just looking at a bird, it means learning to accept yourself. And when we can do that, when we can accept ourselves with all our wrinkles, pimples, and frailty, then we can accept our neighbors too. We can accept that everyone is doing the best they can do at that time under the circumstances. We can understand that they can have a different opinion than we have, and that doesn't make them wrong or right, nor does it make us right or wrong. It just is. It's an opinion. And so we can discuss our opinions. We can debate our differences. And we can do it in a friendly environment, not a hostile environment. We can do it without calling each other names and putting each other down. Because we can build the respect that is required. And if we can build respect for each other, then we can rebuild our society and make it work for everyone. It seems to me. So without that, without the fundamental underlying love and respect and compassion, we've got a real serious problem. But with it, we can win this. We can glue this country back together, and we can build the, the republic that it was originally intended to be and was for many hundreds of years. Right now, there's some cracks in the republic, but we can fix those. But it takes all of us working together. It takes all of us respecting each other and loving our fellow man and respecting that and understanding that each person is entitled to their own opinion. Understanding that free speech is one of the fundamental bedrock principles that this country was founded on. Remembering that the origin of this country were people who were escaping from slavery, from harsh conditions in other countries. And they came to America to find the new land, the promised land. They came to find peace. They came to find love. Let's go back. Let's go back to our roots, to our fundamentals, and make this country great again. All right, my friends, you have a wonderful day. It's Friday. I hope you're going to have a wonderful weekend, and we'll talk again on Sunday. No coffee with Len tomorrow because I'm in a training early morning before the sun gets out of bed on Saturdays. But we'll be back on Sunday. Talk to you again. Remember, love and compassion. Without it, we sink. With it, we can make this work. All right, my friends. Bye for now.